6 months had passed since the prince had been traveling by sea to Istanbul, and the journey was going well. One day they saw an island. The prince ordered to stop here for a few days and rest. The island was beautiful in every way, but there were two problems. Firstly, there were many wolves that ate horses and small animals. And secondly, there were very large winged birds that snatched humans and carried them away. In the same way, the day passed. When the night came, huge crocodiles came out of the water and they started eating the humans. The prince thought it best to leave very soon and started his journey from that island. The prince had no other sorrows except that his heart was always yearning for fairy. One day the winds in the sea started to get strong, and suddenly there was a very strong storm in the sea. The storm was so intense that nothing could be seen. This storm continued for 8 days. One prince's fleet was safe. All other ships were unknown. Where did they go with their belongings? The storm was so intense that no one knew anything about anyone else. After 8 days, the sun came out. All the people on the prince's ship were unconscious. When the sun hit them, they also regained consciousness and woke up. Seeing the prince, he was also lying unconscious in one place. They started trying to bring him to consciousness. When the prince regained consciousness, he was given food to eat. When the prince started eating, he asked about Saad, and like a madman, he started making loud noises and started looking for him. But Saad had no idea where he went. Most of the wealth of the prince had been drowned in the sea, and there was very little left for food. After traveling for 6 months, an island was seen. The prince anchored the fleet on the island. There were many beautiful and delicious fruits on this island, which he picked and ate and kept on his ship. They stayed on the island for 4 days. One day, a huge bird came from one side. It picked up 4 of the prince's servants in one paw and 4 in one paw and flew away. Seeing this, the prince was frightened and thought that if it came again tomorrow, it would take 8 more servants. Therefore, the prince thought it best to leave this island as well and started his journey again. After traveling for 2 months, the wind in the sea started to increase, and suddenly a strong storm came. The direction of the fleet changed due to the force of the wind. Everyone was praying that Allah would protect them from this storm. Eventually, the storm subsided and an island appeared which looked quite nice.